Welcome back to another exciting episode of Mesh Passing. So today I'm going to be doing something that was recommended to you guys by Instagram. So I went on Instagram and I was like, hey, I bought some crappie fishing stuff and I was going to go on a crappie fishing trip. Ended up getting no crappie. So I spent all this money on crappie baits and I was like, hey guys, would you watch it if I did a bass fishing video with crappie baits? And you guys were very, very intrigued by the idea. I think it was like 70 or 80% of you put it here. Of you were like, you gotta try this. It'll be a fun challenge to do. So my goal is to get 5 bass on crappie lures, pan fishing lures that are not for bass that I bought this weekend. So I got 1 bass on the bumblebee popper. All right, first fish of the morning, I got him on a little bumblebee popper, just a little crappie popper. And I'm gonna toss him back. First fish of the morning, topwater bite, little crappie lure. There we go. I've got 4 to go, and once I catch 5 bass, I'm gonna add up the weight and the length of them. The first bass was 14 inches. I'm gonna make this a little one-man tournament. My goal is to get 30 inches of bass on bluegill lures. Do you think I can do it? If so, leave in the comment section below right now before I even catch another bass in the video, and tell me how many fish you think I'm gonna catch on these baits. Oh shit! What is this? This has to be my PB sunfish for here. Oh. Just look at that sunfish. That sunfish, I swear, this is one of the biggest sunfish I have ever caught. He ate the little crappie bait. This thing is freaking massive. So as I was curious to see how big this panfish is, let me just hold her up right here. Alright, that panfish is 8.5 inches long. That is a monster bluegill. I'm gonna get this sucker back in the water. This is my PB dollar sunfish, greener sunfish hybrid. You were an unexpected catch, but you were definitely a good one to get. Alright, goodbye girl. Alright, she swam back strong. Alright, so I'm at the next spot. This is just a little runoff creek that runs down when it rains, and the city has blocked off it from the lake. So there are some big fish in here that kept getting fed by the bluegill that are hanging out in here. Not as many people fish here, and I think I have a good chance at catching a nice bass. Now the next question, how do I get down here? Couldn't leave without my spolly spotters. Bluegill? Yeah, I didn't want him. It's just a little crappie tube. I've actually caught a bass using a crappie tube before. It was like a 2-pounder, and this can work. Big fish, big fish, big fish. Oh no, he did. That fish is a jumper. Oh my god. Look at this. He's shooting drag out of my reel. Oh my god. This is a nice bass. I'm gonna take him over here to get him released. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. This is a good fish, right in the corner of the mouth. There we go. This fish was pulling drag on my medium light. Oh, well, he came off. Alright, I touched the fish and I was trying to get him to jump for you guys. So it counts. I'm gonna give myself 12 inches for that fish. So, 24 inches out of 30. I don't know if you wouldn't count that fish, but I certainly will. I'm headed to the next spot. It's a new place I hadn't been before. It's this little seawall area on the hike and bike trail. So I'll see if there's any good fish there. To complete the challenge, I said I needed another 8 inches of bass. So I want to get out the measuring tape and see if I have this guy, if he's 8 inches long, which I know he is, then I'll have completed the panfish challenge. So I caught one in the morning, another one in the afternoon, this one. So I gotta catch 2 more fish. But so far, I think that I have my 30 inches. Well, I hate to end this note on a small fish, but looks like that's kind of what I'm stuck with. Thank you for watching another episode of Mash Bassing. So today I did the crappie lures, panfish lures for bass challenge. I didn't catch 2 like crazy big panfish. Actually, one was crazy big, one was normal sized. I managed to get 31 inches of bass across 3 bass. So my PB bass is 28 inches. So this is like 3 fish the size of the 1 bass that I got. Even though the 2 of them were pretty nice, and this is a super pressured lake, I would have liked to catch a bigger fish. But what can you expect? I'm fishing with like 2 and 3 inch baits. You're not really gonna catch some big fish. RIP to my favorite ultralight crankbait, which is
On that branch.
well, I will be doing this challenge again. I'll be using an ultralight rod, and I'll be doing it on more of a day where the fish aren't so pressured. But I do think that some of these baits that I used today, I will incorporate into my normal box, like the little swim bait minnow that I got the fish on, and little Bobby Greenland crappie bait if I was trying to catch like a 8-inch bass, if I ever want to do that again. Thank you for watching another episode of Mash Bassing. See you next time.